Hey, Brandon Simmons here. I had a really cool question. Someone hit me up on Facebook and they had a question, what do we do whenever we're working a full-time job? How do we find the time to do the business? Well, I think we got to get obsessed. Like, if you knew that you had $10,000 waiting for you, if you were able to put in 10 to 15 hours a week for the next couple weeks, you would find the time. I don't care if it's from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., you will find the time. When I first got my first wholesale check, I was working full-time. I was working 6 days a week. I was working overtime. And I was like, I need to get a check. So I wrote my goal down on an index card saying I want to make $5,000 in the next 30 days. And then I had no money for marketing. So what I did is I went on Craigslist and I started writing down everyone's cell phone numbers, all the sellers that were selling, all the landlords that had rental properties, and I would email them at nighttime after all the kids went to bed. So I'd email 20, 30 people at night. Then I'd take the phone numbers and I'd call them on my breaks, on my lunch break. I'd call them on my way home. I had a 45-minute commute to work. So I would text people in the morning. I would call people during my breaks. I'd call people all on my way home. And then I got really, really smart because part of the thing is it's time. Time is hard for a lot of us. We're so busy with so many things in our life. So one of the things I was able to do is I went to Upwork.com, found a VA for $4, gave him my Google number access, and then they started text messaging sellers for me off of Craigslist, off of Zillow. So all I had to do on my drive home from work, they would be scheduled to work at that time, right when I got off of work, and I would have phone call after phone call after phone call. And I got my first wholesale check on day 31. I didn't make it in 30 days. I did it in 31 days after I set that goal. And I made, instead of making $5,000, I made over $5,500. So if you want something bad enough and you're obsessed with it, you'll find the time. You'll make the time. We find the time to binge watch on Netflix. We find the time to binge watch on YouTube. We'll go to the freaking bathroom and we'll text message people or DM people or go through Instagram and scroll forever. But you could be texting people off of Zillow rentals. You can be texting people off of Craigslist. Everyone brings their cell phone with them to the bathroom. Let's just be honest here, okay? And a lot of you are just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You can save a lot of time and just focus and be obsessed on your business and do that. So even though if you have no money and you feel like you have no time, there's always a way to find the time to get your goals. So hope that helps you. Great question. If you have more questions on how to get started in wholesaling, any struggles you're having, shoot me a DM on Instagram, shoot me a message on Facebook, check out my YouTube videos, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it.